Hi, this is Trey Passer. I'm doing a video entry for Falagar. Um, Falagar517's 200 subscriber contest. He has currently about 214 subscribers, but he recently crossed over the threshold of 200 subscribers, and he's giving a giveaway contest, and he's giving away a Blu-ray of I think Man of Steel digibook, I think, and Dark Knight. The Returns, the Steelbook. Both parts of the Steelbook. Anyway, which is a great prize. He's a great fellow YouTuber who I became fast friends with. He started commenting on my videos, and we started talking back and forth. And he really supports me, and I really appreciate all his work. And he's a great fellow YouTuber who does reviews, movie reviews, unboxings, and everything else. Anyway, he asked a lot of questions, about 15. So I want to try to start answering the questions to get through this because it's a lot of questions to ask, and they're totally unusual. Like him. But anyway, thank you, Sammy, for having this contest and giving back. I love when people do that. So let's get into your questions. Okay, what brought you to my channel and what made you stay? Actually, you brought me to your channel. You started commenting on my videos, and then I, subbed you back and started watching your videos. And I love your content and love what you do. Okay, and love your reviews and stuff. So basically, you made me come to your channel and stay because of your content. Okay, and you're a great guy, so I appreciate that. Okay, question number 2. You have 3 options. Okay, your first option, you first randomly lose half your film collection, and you be able to speak French, Italian, German, and Spanish. Well, the second option is you lose half of your film collection by your own choosing, and you speak only one of the 4 languages. Or option 3, get your ultimate film collection, but you get your hands and feet chopped off. Okay, I'm going to go with option 2. Okay, so that way I can pick, even though it would kill me to get rid of half my collection, but at least I get to pick the ones that go, and I can speak a language. And I pick I pick French. You can woo girls with that, so I pick French. Question 3. This is another 3-part questions. First one is choice is A. You become immortal and you be transported to the times of dinosaurs with no consequence. Once you get caught up to the current time, you can become either mortal or stay immortal. Or option B, you stay immortal and be transported 1 million years into the future, where if there's to the unknown future, okay, but you be mortal, okay. Okay, option C, if there's life on other planets, you be transported to the nearest planet that has intelligent life wearing a spacesuit with enough oxygen to last you 1 month, and hope that the air there is breathable, or the aliens help you come up with a solution to your oxygen problem. If there isn't life, you get transported to an advanced spaceship in need of repairs in a ship, and you're stranded, and you have enough tools to fix the ship, but you can't mess up and break anything. And you'd be given an instruction book, and you wouldn't be able to you'd be given star charts to get you back to Earth, and your ship could process at warp speed. Okay, I'm going to pick option A, which is transported to the time of the dinosaurs, and you're immortal, and there's no consequence because you can die. It doesn't matter. Okay, you get to live forever, and there's no consequences. So that's not a big deal. Okay, now the 4th question. You have another 3 options. A, be burned alive for a week, suffering, not getting used to the pain, then finally die. Or option B, death by drowning in boiling hot water, not getting used to the pain, and then finally die. Or option C, drop down a bottomless pit with the appropriate climbing gear and attempt to latch onto the sides and attempt to climb back up, and whatever injuries you have will remain. Well, that's not easy to me. I'll take option C. At least that way you got a chance. Okay, I don't want to burn to death, and I have no desire to get boiled to death. Okay. Okay, so question number 5, another 3 options. You over a period of 7 years, you keep from flipping between, over a period of 7 years, you could flip between genders each year, ending in your original gender. Or option B, over a period of 15 years, live a life of luxury and then become filthy rich for a period of 3 years, and then become extremely poor for 2 years, then rinse and repeat. Or okay, and then after the last time, you go back to your original situation, whatever that is. Okay, or option C, adding up to 10 adding up to a total of 10 years of blindness. 1 year of blindness, and a big blockbuster movie come out, and you finally accumulate 10 years of blindness, and then you get back your sight back. I'm gonna go with I don't want to switch between genders, so I'm gonna go with option B. You know, get the 3 years extremely rich and then 2 years extremely poor. I'll go with that option. That's kind of unusual, but I'm gonna go with that option. Okay, now question 6. What TV show would you like to see start up again? Fringe. I absolutely love Fringe, and it got canceled way before its time. Fringe was the best show on TV. Love the writing, love the actors in it. John Noble, Joshua Jackson, and I forgot the actress's name. English. Turv. I can't remember what her name. Anna Turv. That was her name. But that was the best show on TV. But it's on Fox, so they canceled it way before its time. Okay. What is your favorite? What's your favorite film from these directors? George Romero, Wes Craven, Dario Argento, Lucio Fulci, Mario Bravo, Hammer Films, John Carpenter, and Hitchcock. Okay, I'm gonna go George Romero, Night of the Living Dead. Love that movie. One of the first horror movies I ever saw. Wes Craven, Nightmare on Elm Street. Hammer film. I didn't see any Dario Argento's films or Lucio Fulci or Mario Bravo, so I can't answer that. Hammer films is going to be The Horror of Dracula, the very first Dracula movie by Hammer with Christopher Lee and Peter Cushing. Love that movie. Okay, and then of course John Carpenter, Halloween, of course, and then Hitchcock. I'm going to go with Psycho, just because. Psycho, one of the all-time perfect horror movies. Okay, the top 2 movies in these genres. Okay, horror, The Wolfman. Love Lon Chaney Jr.'s performance, and The Horror of Dracula, Peter Cushing and Christopher Lee, magic together. Science fiction, Aliens, which I absolutely love. The Marines against Aliens, and then Star Trek, of course, because I love Kirk and Spock. Okay, Sword and Sorcery. I'm gonna go with Excalibur, one of my absolutely favorite all-time telling of the King Arthur legend, and Lord of the Rings, which I absolutely love those movies. Those are the best. A post-apocalyptic film. I'm gonna go with Mad Max. Love Mel Gibson as Mad Max, and Book of Eli with Denzel Washington. That bar fight scene is what Batman should be. That scene is classic. The fight in the bar. Okay, and animated, The Incredibles, which they should make a sequel to. One of the best animated movies ever made. And Tarzan, the animated movie with Phil Collins to the soundtrack. That's a perfect blend of voice work, animation, and soundtrack. I absolutely love Tarzan. Okay, film noir, I'm going to go with Laura, a mystery about a woman, Laura, that's supposedly murdered, and the detective that basically falls in love with her and tries to figure out who murdered her. And then, of course, Casablanca, Humphrey Bogart, Ingrid Bergman, Claude Rains, Peter Lorre, Sidney Greenstreet, a classic. Number 9, who do you think would win a battle of death between Batman and Captain America? Normally I would say Batman because I'm a big Batman fan, but Captain America has the super soldier formula, and he's a veteran of war. So I think he can overcome Batman, even though Batman has all the gadgets and stuff. And maybe Batman would do some gas. He'd have to spray Captain America with some gas or something to knock him out. But Captain America is a super soldier, which means he's stronger than the ordinary man. And even though Batman is the peak of physical condition, Captain America is a super soldier who's fought in wars. Okay, so I give Captain America the edge. Which studio would you like to think is better? Scream, Sharp Factory, Criterion, Mill Creek, Arrow, Snips? I'm going to go with Criterion just because of the quality of films that they do, and I love the way they restore their movies and the casings for the Criterion movies. I absolutely love these. And you get documentaries and behind the scenes, and I like the movies that they choose. They pick quality movies, so I'm going to go with them. And number 11, do you watch foreign films? Not really. I think I've watched a few, and I don't mind the dubbing, and mostly it's been Kurosawa films. And so as long as they're good quality, I don't mind the writing. I don't watch that many, but I don't mind watching if I can. Do you buy films just because you see them on sale, or do you hoard them, or just because you have your eye on them? I usually buy movies that I like, that I've seen, that I want to own. And it's very rare that I blind buy anything. And even if I blind something, it's something that I heard somebody said it's good. Okay, so I usually buy movies with a purpose. I don't just buy to buy. Okay, Number 13, become deaf, blind, and dumb, or 100,000 people will die at random horribly. Okay, I'm the selfish bastard, so I'm going to say, and I don't want to be deaf, blind, and dumb. I really don't. So let the 100,000 people, as long as nobody that I know in my immediate family, let them die horribly. I know that's cold, but I don't want to be blind, deaf, and dumb. Which film would you see get an official release, and by what company? That would be The Last American Virgin. I love that movie. It's a great teenage coming-of-age movie, and the ending really blows, but it's a killer soundtrack, and I would love to see that movie get on Blu-ray, but I think because the songs in it, that's why they're not releasing it on Blu-ray. They have to settle those issues first, but The Last American Virgin, definitely. Ending sucks, but it's realistic, unfortunately. And 15, what would you rather do? A, multiple choice. Would you A, run around completely naked around your the most high traffic mall or electronic store until you get arrested and then get your ultimate movie collection? Or B, go on a fighting spree in the high traffic area or electronic store until you get arrested or get $1 million tax free? I think that's it. I think, yeah, those are two options. I think, yeah, for those, yeah. So I would pick, I don't know, go on a fighting spree until I get arrested. Nah, I'm a lover, not a fighter. So I guess it's gonna have to be running around naked until I get arrested to get my ultimate movie collection. Okay, I guess I'm gonna have to go with that. Okay. Like I said, I'm a lover, not a fighter, so I can't go around randomly punching people. Okay, so I guess I have to run around naked. Okay, get arrested and then get my ultimate movie collection. Okay, so that's my answers to your questions. I hope I answered them all. I think I did. Okay, I watched the Horrible Collector Guide to get the questions. I watched this video this morning so I could write down the questions. Okay, and those were some great questions. How you thought of those, I don't know. But anyway, thank you, Sammy. Again, Falagar517 for having this contest. Thank you. I'm going to leave a link to your channel somewhere in here so people can check you out and sub to your channel. And thank you for having this contest and giving back. I love when people do that. Okay, so thank you, Sammy, for doing this. And please, people, sub to him. Check him out. He does great videos and totally deserves more and more subs. And thank you for having this contest. And if I win, just in case, I want to put this on the record, I want the Steelbook, the Target, I think it's the Target Steelbook for The Dark Knight Returns, which is part 1 and 2. That's what I want, okay? Just saying. Okay, so again, feel free to leave comments down below. And this is Trey Patrick saying so long and take care.